Kelly Rowland and her feelings about Melania Trump.
They're not good.
No, it's not good. Definitely not. Although it didn't seem like it at first. We got her out of LAX. We asked her about some of the comedians, people like Chelsea Handler, who have been taking shots
really
at
went
Melania
after her.
Trump.
Like really went after her.
Because look, this is a debate now. It's one thing if you feel a certain way about Donald Trump and his policies and the administration, but what does that have to do with Melania Trump?
Do you know what an ad hominem attack is?
Why an ad hominem attack?
Ad hominem is, I think, a Latin term for a very personal kind. It's a really personal kind of attack, which is what Chelsea Handler did to Melania Trump by saying,
so
"Oh,
you
she
really
doesn't
could have
speak
just
English."
said, "Do you know what a personal attack is?"
No, but
or you could have just said personal attack. Why did you have to say ad hominem?
Because it's a bigger thing than just personal. It's just it's to the core.
Well, here's what. So we asked Kelly about things like the comments like Chelsea Handler made, saying that Melania can barely speak English, and we thought she would say,
"That's wrong."
We thought she would say, "Look, you know, don't attack the woman. It's not her fault."
She didn't run, but she didn't do that.
It's not what happened.
Listen, I mean, we may not agree with Donald, but some people have been a little mean-spirited to Melania. Do you think that goes against kind of like the rise to stand for women in general? I know. Do we at least have her back as a woman supporting other women?
Blink twice, Melania. Blink twice.
Blink twice.
Twice if you need help.
See, man, when she said that's a tough one, I thought she meant that's tough. You know, you can stand against Donald Trump, but maybe you shouldn't attack Melania is what I thought she meant. And then when she said the blink twice, I go, oh no, she's totally on board with.
Oh yeah, she's totally on board.
Number one, that depowers Melania Trump. It makes her seem like a victim or a hostage, and sort of the movement that we've been seeing from women.
A hostage.
Right.
Yeah,
the
no,
movement
it's a
we've been seeing
hostage.
from women is about empowered women, and there's no reason to think or suspect that Melania Trump is not exactly where she wants to be. She's married to Donald Trump, has been married to him for a long time.
Well, no, I'm gonna go one step further. When I did my interview with him for the Fox News Channel show, I asked him just flat out, because that was my sense. I said, look, she seems like a traditional housewife, and that seems to suit you. And he said, yes, it suits me, and yes, that's the role she loves. And so it's not one size fits all. And just because she feels that way doesn't mean that she's a piece of property or a hostage or anything like that.
If it's what she wants, if she's getting what she wants, isn't that?
Well, first of all, we should be clear here that you asked Donald Trump what she wanted, and
I also,
no,
by the way,
I'm not saying it's not
but
true.
you spoke to her.
And I met her, and look, I'm not going to say I psychoanalyzed anybody, but I got to tell you, I believe that. She is a mother first. She takes her kid to school every day, or at least did. I mean, she is a very traditional. I talked to other people when I did this thing, and she's a very traditional housewife.
Yeah, and you know what? We always say this, and there's a sort of, I guess, natural inclination to want to go low with these things because some of the other stuff has been so bad. But let's keep this thing above board and keep our eye on the ball here, not get distracted by dragging people's families into this. And if we have policy disagreements with the current administration or strategy disagreements, let's keep it there and not kind of go low and do all of this kind of stuff.
And you do realize how much it hurts anybody who opposes the policy when all of a sudden it just looks like frontal attacks to everybody. It doesn't do anybody any good.
It doesn't do anyone any good. I'll say again, though, some of that is a reaction to the way they conducted themselves, but it's not what we need to be doing. You can't deny that.
I can totally deny that Melania Trump shouldn't be called a hostage for whatever Donald Trump said during the campaign. I'm sorry.
Well, I get it, but he was really, really insulting.
Obfuscate.
Carice for PA here. I just think reading her body language from the inaugurations where all these jokes came from on social media, like, yes, they look very cold towards each other, like there's no love there. But I agree that Melania knew exactly what she was doing when she married the Donald, and I'm sure she's exactly where she wants to be in her career, politically, wherever she wants to be. I'm sure she's right where she's supposed to be.
What was with the air quotes? Why the air quotes?
Because people are throwing shade at her, and it's like, look, I will say this much. Here's my personal opinion, and what I picked up on. She didn't sign up to be first lady. I asked him during this interview
if she's ready to be first lady.
Is it something that she wants or dreads? And I thought he was going to say, oh, she wants it. And he said, well, look, people react to it differently, and you never know until it happens. And I thought that was a really interesting response. And what I sensed there was there is a huge discomfort in the position, at least right now. Maybe you grow into the position.
Right.
But she seemed really off balance with this whole thing the whole day. And it just, I don't know. That's my opinion.
Make sure to subscribe to TMZ Live to keep up to date on the latest entertainment news.
And if you want to keep watching, click on one of these videos right now.